Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I'm very excited to be here with you guys because today I have gotten my claws on another one of the Bratz Clueless dolls. We got share this video. I'm gonna ignore they look to put my address everywhere. And that's the one thing that you should not be showing when you're unboxing on the tubes of you. But I got myself the Clueless Dionne doll. So the second one in kind of the series of the Clueless. I mean, I skipped Amber. I forgot Amber came out. And I was like, when the first stock photos of the Bratz Clueless dolls came out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get them all. And then I got Cher, and I'm like, wow, Cher's really more fashion pack. And I really hate Amber, so I didn't buy Amber, and I'm kind of regretting Dionne. Hopefully she comes out and she comes gorgeous. I don't know my thoughts and feelings on Cher. I think I just need to get, like, I need to give her some space on my shelf. I'm gonna stop myself before I go on a tangent, but I think when she gets displayed, I'll like her a little bit more. She's just, there's a lot of issues with Cher, but I like Dionne in person pictures more than I like the Cher in person pictures, so hopefully this diva does not disappoint me. So we're just gonna get right on into it and just unbox together, because I think it's a little more fun if I unbox the dolls with you guys and then we get into the review, because obviously we have to take a look at this diva. And I want to rewatch Clueless. I should have did that before this video and before the dolls even came out, but I was lazy. Here, let's get into the tissue paper. Just did not. Wow, you guys got to look at her first. Is she gorgeous? Okay. You know what? She's not completely bad. She looks a little bit fishy. But this box is another huge Clueless box. Okay, let's get into the doll and let's get a look at her at my desk. And we are back with the one and only Dionne. I'm very excited. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous again because of Cher being kind of a flop. I feel like it's kind of weird to like say that like a doll that I costed this much is a flop, because like I don't want to admit to like being a flop for buying the flop. But I am excited for Dionne. I think I've seen her look better in other people's pictures. I've seen her look a little bit better in real life, and I'm definitely very excited for her. I think having them together will make it more, you know, more cohesive and make more sense in my brain. Sometimes with me, like I do need like a doll or two to get it to click. I know it's like a very terrible consumerist way to think, but like having them together will like make them more of like a collection in my brain, more of a moment. So I am very excited for Dionne. Her box though is very cool. It does take the same shape as Cher's, where it has a little black ribbon, or it just has a ribbon to make it look like a shopping bag. And then we have her name in the Bratz kind of really fun little font. It says Dionne, and there is a baby pink with some little silver rhinestones. She is displayed really nicely in the box. We have Bratz X Clueless, which is really cute, and then you can kind of see in the ring light a little bit of a plaid moment that's kind of going on. 14 plus. On the side we have her in the regular outfit, and then on the back we do have her in the gym class outfit. Though we have this gorgeous full artwork of her. What does she say? Let me try to find where it starts. I guess it starts over here. It says, "You suffering from buyer's remorse to something. Cher's main thrill in life is a makeover, okay? It gives her a sense of control in a world full of chaos. Hello, there's a stop sign. I hate when you call me woman. Dude, what's wrong?" Okay, so that's just a couple for like iconic quotes. It was hard to kind of read, girl, but whatever. She looks gorgeous in this artwork as well, and then there is like a little bit of a I guess these are maybe her quotes, just in a different language. Dionne. We get the free poster or the card of authenticity. I don't know what this like makes it look cheaper. Free inside. No, baby, I spent $70 on her. This was not free. Nothing was free about her. But again, she does look really stunning in the box. I do love the presentation, and I wish I was an inbox collector, because the box is very sturdy. It's very heavy, and it just looks gorgeous. But I am gonna rip her out of it because I'm a grubby little out-of-box collector. So I will see you guys in just a moment. And Miss Dionne is all out of her box. I am so excited to have the moment to take a look at this doll. She is looking really cute so far. I'm already having some critiques personally, but let's just get into what she comes with, and then we'll get into the doll. The first thing that she comes with is this little card of authenticity. I'm not really sure why they kind of labeled it as like a free inside. I think it would have been cooler if it was like a poster or like a collectible card or something, but like it's like the card of authenticity. Like it's Bratz X Clueless. We have Amber, Cher, and then Dionne. I totally paused as if you open up the cassette and it is just the certification of authenticity, which is definitely fun. Like I definitely don't mind this being a fun card of authenticity. There's also a plastic piece in there, because you know this is at least making it a little bit more interesting because it's a cassette, but it's not like a free inside item. Here's Dionne though on the back with the gym outfit, Bratz Clueless. I love the artwork of these. I wish we got like trading cards. I feel like the Mean Girls ones all had trading cards, which I'm not gonna trade them, but like they're cute to like display. But Dionne also, though, has this little learner's permit, which is also honestly equally as cute. It's just, you know, Dionne, Davenport, Beverly Hills, hair black, eyes brown, age 16. 30 years of Clueless. I think it's a sticker, though. It feels like a sticker. I'm not going to use it as a sticker. I'm just going to use these as, like, little cards of, like, just, like, put in a drawer girl. But this is a sticker that says Total Betty in pink. It's also sticker like because I think I can't use a sticker. I think about it too much. But here is the phone that Cher also comes with. It does do the little flippy out thingy. I have the same critique that I had in her video, that I wish there was like a little bit of like a handle on the back just so she could like hold it and like not have to put like a chunky rubber band around it. Like it would look way better and more flawless on the doll's hand if there was not like a clear band, you know, making her thicker. The doll also though comes with a second outfit, and we have this little bandana which has a little thing protecting it from the box, which we'll take a look at when she gets it on her. We also have these shoes, which I already absolutely hate, and then a mannequin stand along with her second outfit, and this little cassette tape, which I'm excited to get into as well. The last accessory that she has is her little glossy stand. But it is now time to finally look at Miss Dionne Davenport herself. I am so excited. So already getting into her, we have this nice fabric hat mama on a collector doll, very, very much. The little white is kind of made of like a thicker material. Oops. It's made of like a thicker material. It sounds like that. It kind of sounds like a tablecloth a little bit when you like really like touch it and feel it. It's just very thick, which isn't bad. It's just a doll hat, so I'm not like needing it to be like a nice thin material. I'm happy that it's thick and it has some structure to it, because obviously this is like a very like intricate designed hat. It's not just like a baseball hat or like a wintertime wonderland like sock hat. Like it's a nice structured hat, and there's not much supporting it besides the actual fabric. So again, it being like a thicker one makes sense. We do have a black bow wrapped around the hat, and then it kind of comes into a middle with a little red rose and this nice little bow with a kind of like a more sheer kind of ribbon material. And then on the bottom we have this black pleather, which I don't like because I know in like a couple years the pleather's gonna fade and like fall apart, and then it'll be a bunch of like, you know, terribly done pleather. I have so much Bratz accessories from like back in like their prime of like, you know, when they were originally running. Like all the pleather's peeling at this point. Like I'm even seeing like, some peeling on like some of my Barbies, and I don't want to say anything about Monster High, so I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, the pleather does peel, y'all. Please stop using pleather. Also, please stop tying the dolls. Again, thank God it's just in the back, but like this material is very prone to tearing holes in it, and it doesn't look great, especially on a collector doll. The T-ties need to stop. Now getting on to the base doll, I'm excited because actually I have a couple issues already with the base doll. The screening, guys, do we see how the screening looks like a sticker? I think they're back to using the UV method, which is definitely disappointing. I brought over a couple dolls to show you guys what I'm talking about when I say the UV printing style, because do you see how Dionne's face, like when you look at it, like it looks like a sticker kind of. It looks very like flat and looks like it's very shiny. It's kind of the way they kind of did the Rock Angels reproductions. Oh, actually, honestly, the Rock Angels reproductions aren't even as bad as Dionne's. Not to drag the gaze, but maybe the Pride Pack is a little bit way better of a representation of what I'm talking about. Not that Dionne's pixelated or anything, like you definitely see that she is a very clear screening, but the way that she's been printed, it makes it look like she's a glossy sheen to her eyes, which is kind of their issues I had with the Pride dolls, like the Rock Angels a little bit, and then I think maybe Slumber Party did this, but I'm not exactly sure, where the doll just has this glossy sheen and you can't see at her, like any angle you go, there's always going to be some sort of gloss and shine on it. Like maybe if you do it like this, you can kind of see it a little bit better, but there's always like a white cast on it. The reason I bring this up, because when you look at an original Bratz doll, like this is just Passion for Fashion Chloe, one that I just kind of have, baby, you could see there's not much like of a shine, like it doesn't look like super stickery, so I think they must be doing the faces differently again, but it's very confusing because like some of the other modern day Bratz dolls don't look like this. I'm sorry, we'll get back to Dionne in literally just a second, but, like, look at Scorchin. Like, Scorchin has, like, the same original look, in my opinion, and these are $15. So why does Dionne have a sticker feeling? See how these, like, look, like, again, they look matte in the eyes. And I didn't notice it that bad for Cher either, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I guess Cher has it too a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad as Dionne is. I just want to make that point in this video because it's definitely something that I was a little bit disappointed about. But it is now time to get into this doll's main event, which is the outfit. I am very, very, very excited to see what this is all about because it's so iconic already. I already love it. It is a black plaid moment. We have the print going all around the coat. There is a little bit of a pleather collar, which is also a flop in my opinion, but there's a pleather collar kind of happening around this jacket, and it is a very thick one. She has black cuffs. Another issue, guys, I don't mean to complain this entire time, but I've been noticing some issues. The arms are way, like, not able to, like, move. Like, her arms actually falling out of the socket because the jacket and the shirt underneath of it are both very, very thick. We can't have two things be super duper thick because the arms cannot move. If this is just, like, on, like, the regular Bratz body, it would not be an issue to me. But because it is on the articulated one, she can't really pose with both of the outfits on, like, jacket and the sweater vest, which is kind of annoying. And this is one piece. This jacket and shirt moment is a singular piece, which is fine, but for some reason it looks really baggy on this one. But it is a little bit of a red cardigan, there's little buttons on there, and it is a white shirt underneath of it. A very cute little outfit, actually. I really enjoy how this looks. It looks very school-like. This looks more like of a school outfit than, like, the whole outfit is together. Like, this is much more casual, and it's a very cute one. And then she does have a little mini skirt, and it is ruffled on the front, and I think it has a little bit pleated on the back, which is nice. This outfit, she looks like she's going to Valentine's Day or something, I don't know. Then we get to her shoes, and we have the same kind of thing. It's like a tube sock, because Bratz don't have feet, so her sock is just a sheer kind of black tube, and then these are, like, the original, like, very early on Bratz shoes that we decided to use again. I wish we used heels and not these ones, but it's black to kind of match the sock. My voice is dying! But let me get this diva in her second outfit. Baby, this second outfit, okay, let's get to the bandana. It's giving me, like ears more than it is giving me bandana. I think the material is a very, like, thin, kind of, like, not even, like, hemmed little satiny thing, which, like, would be fine if I think the braids might just, I don't even want to say it's the braids are making it thick. I just think this is just a very interesting bandana. You can kind of see how sheer it is. You can see, like, the underlayer of it, but there's, like, a cute little print on it. I don't know how I feel about the bandana, but I will give it to her. This outfit itself is actually gorgeous. We have these little, like, fishnet kind of mesh sleeves. There's a little bit of a white in the middle with 4 buttons kind of going down it, and it is very much, like, it's very cute, honestly. I do like it. It fits the doll nicely. There's even the cassette, which comes off, and it kind of just attaches to this little ribbon in here. You could even probably put it in her little hand, maybe. Let's see. No, not really. It doesn't really fit on her hand, but kind of, if you really shove it on there. Her little cassette, which is such a cute little detail and accessory. And then, guys, it just, this is fine. When it gets down to the shoes, baby, ooh, it stinks. These shoes, guys, okay, maybe it's just me and I'm a Bratz girl, but the shoes are not done right at all, baby. The shoes, you know, they're these cute, like, little, like, sneakers, and they're, like, you know, like, they're fun, and they're platforms, but, like, they go so deep, and they cut off so much of her ankle. If it was like this, way better. But the hole goes down so deep that you cut off so much of her ankle, so now she just looks disproportionate. And I know, Bratz doll is disproportionate, but, like, there's something, like, is it just me? Am I crazy? But, like, there's something weird happening with her shoes. So I'm not a fan of these, like, really at all. I also find it kind of weird that out of all the girls in the Clueless line, Dionne was the only one to get, like, her gym clothes. Like, Cher got her party outfit, Amber got her party outfit, and Amber's party outfit was terrible. So I don't know why. I mean, this outfit is so iconic. Like, this is the outfit I would have wanted her to come with. I just wish that, like, the other ones didn't all come with their party outfits, and then Dionne was the only one with her gym outfit. It just feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like a little bit odd, a little bit weird, but whatever, I don't know. This is Dionne, this is the Cher Clueless collection. Overall, thoughts and feelings, they're mixed, to be honest with you guys. I don't think I would buy these again. Do I have buyer's remorse? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of buyer's remorse. Maybe, like, I wouldn't fully collect this again. Like, if these came out and I could do it all over again, like, I would probably pass, just because they're very expensive, and I don't think the quality for a Bratz collector doll is there. And you guys can sit in my face and be like, you collect Monster High's collector dolls. Yes. But, like, I don't know, like, there's just something, like, a little bit wrong about these. Like, their faces aren't, like, obsessed. I'm not obsessed with the faces. There's some, like, technical difficulties with, like, the shoes. This bandana is kind of weird. And, like, the overall, like, thickness of these arms make it uncomfortable for me to, like, pose them. I guess you get a lot with your money, again, like, in terms of, like, collector dolls. But, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, seeing it 1,000% for these. They are very cute. I'm definitely excited to have them next to my Mean Girls collection. And I'm excited to kind of have these. And I'm so happy I skipped out on Amber. Oh my god, if I bought Amber and then it would be 3 flops, I'd be definitely more disappointed. But I don't know, I just think in the terms of collecting the dolls and stuff, I definitely think that this is kind of a turning point for me in my collecting for some reason. Like, these were, like, not, like, terrible. They're not, like, bad, disgusting dolls, but, like, there's just, they kind of woke me up a little bit about, like, collector dolls, and, like, I don't know, not every collector doll is that worth it, no shade. There's just something a little bit missing with them, I think. I don't know what it is, but they're just a little bit off. But, I don't know, I kind of still like Dionne. She still is definitely cute. And I don't know, I think she's fun. I think she's definitely a different kind of doll. It's just hard because Bratz is so, like, they're, like, all the, like, this is Sasha and this is Chloe to me. Like, it's hard for me to, like, differentiate them from, like, their actresses and actors. I think it was easier with Mean Girls, because, like, the Mean Girls dolls, like, looked more, like, similar, in my opinion. These ones just don't look super like the actresses, which is kind of where I'm getting a disconnect from. I don't know, I guess it is time for you guys to let me know all of your thoughts and all of your feelings in the comments below. What do we think of the one and only Bratz Clueless Dionne 30th anniversary? Also, let me know what you guys think of Cher. If you guys have not watched that video, you definitely go check it out, because we probably had some issues there. But I'm very excited to add these to my collection, I guess. But with that, I want to thank you guys, though, so beyond much for watching today's video. I'm dying to chat with you guys in the comments. But for now, I want to thank you guys once again, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Love ya. Smooches!